since sex work is a hot topic these days, so to speak, I want to talk about it. Now, the basic questions, the basic class questions are: who does the work, who benefits, and who gets to distribute the benefits as he wants or she wants. But the most basic questions are: who does the work, who benefits from that labor? And so that we can look at sex and sex work, asking those questions. Who does the work and who benefits? You have all those brothels in Nevada where men and women work providing sexual enjoyment for customers, and they get paid a wage, and the capitalist owner of the brothel makes a lot more money than he or she ever gives them, because in capitalism, as we all know, it doesn't pay to hire you unless they're making more money off of you than they ever give you. And it's not only informal brothels. There are smaller brothel operations all over the United States. They may be illegal, but they're everywhere, where some people hire other people to work providing sexual acts, and the people who own the brothel, small or large operation, collect the money from the Johns and give the sex workers a small portion of that money. We can look at sex work as who produces sexual pleasure and who gets to appropriate it. And if we look at the whole morality, there's a whole right-wing morality about sex work that condemns sex work. However, if we look at it the way I suggested, in terms of classes of sex work, class arrangements, I should say, in which sex work is performed, then the immorality is the exploitation, either in slavery or in capitalism, where you're ripping off people, because in slavery you don't give them any money, keep them alive so they can have sex with the people you hire them out to, or in capitalist sex work, where you exploit them. You give them less than they earn for you. That's the basic reason capitalists give wages anyway, but I feel that's immoral to exploit a person, give them less than they're making for you. And so I consider that immoral sex work. Capitalist profiteering is immoral, but independent sex workers are not immoral. Nobody's being exploited and used and profited from. And so that I think this is really important for two reasons. One is the morality that condemns sex workers is a hypocritical morality. It condemns people for trying to make a living, renting out their sexuality and making a living, not exploiting anyone else, and not doing anything that is, in my book, immoral. And we are quite a hypocritical society around that our morality that many are taught is completely off. It doesn't respect that what's immoral is exploiting someone, taking more than you should, taking a share of their work and not giving it back to them. That's immoral, that's theft. And not getting on some high runaway moral horse of condemning people for doing sex work, which is born out of economic necessity. Sex is one of those many areas where women are condemned and where exploitation is not condemned. And it's very important for us to get it straight. Sex work can be honest work. Sex work should not be criminalized. What should be criminalized is slavery, and I think capitalism, using people to make money off of them. and not giving them the money that their work has earned. And it's a very different take on sex work from what you usually hear.